What is up, everybody? Fishinator back here again, doing another live stream. We are doing some Madden 19, taking care of some business, as per usual. Just get everything popped up and ready to go here. Okay, and we are set. Alright. So, we're taking care of business. We're getting our franchise games done. We are gonna probably get our solo battles done. And then after that, who the fuck knows? Okay. So, I got the Colts next. None of them. I don't know who I'm facing. Jags, Dolphins, Jets, Lions, Patriots, Dolphins. I don't think I'm facing anybody. Last time it was the Jaguars, but I don't think they are they? No. I have played all of my user games for the season, so we'll see how things turn out. See, the thing is, I'm not really worried about him. I'll bump it up a little bit, but there you go. Okay. No right end. What was he saying? The contract length is good, but that's it. Okay. Sorry about that. My headset's on. Alright, we're good. So, let's raise the salary a little bit, raise the signing bonus. He likes it. Okay. Jesse Davis. Glad we got the deal done. Okay. So, it looks like we're all squared away on negotiations. Let's scout some college players that we need. Looking. I don't think I've done any middle linebackers yet, have I? Oh, I have. Okay. Let's look at some more QBs, because honestly, I'm probably going to draft a QB first round. Let's get real here. Another late first rounder. Ooh. Really? Yeesh. Yeesh. Okay. So he is going to get added to the board. And then we're also going to add him to the board. As well as these two. Right there. Otherwise, he's probably going to be my main pick. Looking at him. I could use a scrambler. I'm a good scrambler. Okay. Let's do this. Skip training. Let's do play offense only. There we go. I'm definitely not doing a Minecraft stream. I get that. So we're probably not going to get as many people in here as I usually do. But it is early in the night, which means I could possibly be doing another stream. And the best part is I do not have to work tomorrow. So, more than likely we will do another stream.
Can McCaffrey do it again? It's the coach, and this is Madden 19 on E. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
I like taking the PA crossers because I don't have the PA post shot as the Packers playbook has. So I take the crossers route and I'll move him over to the other side to free up space for Taylor and whatnot.
Now a play fake here on first
down.
Shit.
Yo, McCaffrey. What the hell, man?
Talvin Smith coming hard from that linebacker spot.
He didn't even cover him at all. Like, goddamn, man, I'm not gonna work my ass through this.
Right there on the first play, didn't it? This offensive line is going to have his hands full all night long.
Now, you often speak of scripts to start a game. Does this mean that play number 2, they're going to go off the script a little bit?
Yeah, what's interesting is that most people, when they script now, they actually script those contingencies in, okay, in case they can't run the play they want to.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
A very solid game, 27. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, a great ability to finish the catch.
And he takes a shot.
Not a good start. For sure. Not a good start.
On first down there, but it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once.
Yeah, they're really bringing a lot of pressure. They're blitzing a lot.
I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He'll drop it off to McCaffrey.
Can't get very far.
On that one, and it'll be 4th down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about
Can I get a rip in the chat? That was awesome. On the 1-yard line. Oop. That's pretty good. I'll take it. We're actually just gonna sim this game because franchise is not as important to me as say like Ultimate Team. So I'm just kind of simming it. Come on. Score the damn ball. I was gonna say, Jesus Christ. There you go. Oh. Come on. Score. No. Okay. Alright, we won. I'll take it. Like, I'm not too worried about this, because,
they couldn't get it done. However,
like, honestly,
we were treated to really a spectacular
not
affair.
something I'm
Even though they didn't
worried
finish
about.
it off, you're exactly right.
Like I said, franchise is not as important to me as, say, like, Ultimate Team, something I've been working on since I got the game. And really. Yeah, for sure. Nice. And he's only 22. Like, he's gonna be on my team for a while, I think. Like, goddamn, son. You ready to go? I'll be you. He's 30, but he's still got time. Zone for sure. 3-4 and whatnot. My kicker, huh? Power for sure. How old are you, by the way? He's pretty young too, for sure. I'll probably end up keeping him for a while. Man. He's only 26. Craig Robertson. Craig, how old are you? You're 30. You only have 75. That is not good. We'll work on that. But you're probably at the edge of your prime there, buddy. So we're good to go. Who still needs to do their shit? Ultimate, Legend, Jason Ada, Charlie, everybody. I'm the only one to be ready. Okay, so just quit fantasy here, and let's head over to Ultimate Team. I did actually just finish up the Weekend League last night, and I'm pretty happy with myself. I got freaking, I got sorry. I won 11 games. I was 1 game short of gold, unfortunately. I really wanted to get gold at least. That'd been cool. That'd been really cool. See, like, none of my friends played Ultimate League. So for me to get, what, 11 wins out of the 25 games, pretty happy with that. I'm waiting on the rewards, but it looks like the rewards aren't coming in just yet. To be honest, we might take our crack at a knockout tournament. I'm not exactly sure how these work. So I have to win 3 games in a row in order to qualify. Got it. Got it. I don't know if anybody actually likes this whole like light setup I got going on right now. I thought it'd be cool. I bought this light bulb a long time ago. I want to say almost a year ago, and I just never used it. So I figured, why not give it a try? Kind of cool. And I dimmed my TV and everything so that way it wouldn't be affected. But like my face would not be like pale white because of my TV screen. If you know what I mean. The coolest thing is, sorry, there's me.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific
I can make this work, I think.
They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Win a ball, they score 1 drive, pick off, pick them off, and then
from FedEx Field. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I don't know about this. I feel like this is too good to be true. But we'll see what happens.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh, he knows it.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have
knows the PA post shot.
But he couldn't hold on at its second down.
Surprising. for a guy who has shitty players to be able to do the PFO shot. You don't understand the PFO shot. Buddy, come on. Come on.
Touchdown.
Come on.
A great effort there. 77 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And personally, what a start for him to get in the end zone from that distance here on the first drive.
And it has the defense tearing up their defensive goals for the game, doesn't it? Because nowadays, when we talk to all the coaches, they don't talk about limiting yards per carry and those things. They just talk about limiting explosive plays, whether it's through the air or on the ground. And anything an explosive play on the ground, usually, 10, 12-yard runs? This one was way more than that. They've got to go back to the drawing board and try and shut it down.
All right. See if I can get the ball back on the kickoff.
The kickoff unit is out.
If I do, I think he'll probably quit. We'll see what happens.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Gotta start down this.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Now, let's get to work. Defense is actually something I've been really working on. I'm getting better at it. So I am curious to see how I do.
On 1st and 10, Young. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Are you serious?
10 yards on the
you really gonna let me get that?
Second down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike.
What are you doing?
Now he's free. Pass it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is going to be Packer football. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem.
Is he going to quit?
Man. I'm not even going to tip
He's
it.
not going to quit yet? Alright.
Congratulations. Big time play. Knocking it free.
It's surprising that honestly people just generally quit after that.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Rodgers, you're at 97.
He was looking for
Show
running
it.
back Aaron Jones that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
On second down, it's Jones.
Oh, whatever. 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 That big man cannot grab
That's a
him
good start to this drive
when
on the
he's covered
defensive
like
side of the
that.
ball.
I do not choose to believe that.
Then you're able to shut down
Not
the
one
running
bit.
play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Flushed out right. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield and try to hit his back.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Oh, now he bowls him over. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So what a call there. They get 9 on the fake punt and a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection.
And now look at him go. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big run there by Jones. 69 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
So I'm gonna be one of those type of people.
On the sneak, Rodgers. And he'll take this one.
Hey, we got a second watcher. What's up, man? Just doing a knockout tournament really quick to try to get into the weekend league.
And the Packers add
guy not quitting it, which is surprising because I scored, he fumbled, and I scored again. But he's still going to keep playing, so we'll see what happens here. His players are not as good as mine, which puts it at a disadvantage today. Plus, I don't think he's actually that good. Oh, God, dude, come on.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And here come the Redskins now. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start.
And he fires.
Get out of here.
Picked by Ted Hendricks. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on is not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense. Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
All right.
Officially
Fine.
no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted
Bite
play
my
there,
ass.
and now it's
I got
3rd down.
Jones to do this for me.
This Washington defense, they've stood tall the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it out with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for
Don't lose. I know, right? I'm only up by 3 touchdowns. Trying to do a knockout tournament here really quick to see if I can get into the weekend league for this weekend. Because I got no plans, so I'm gonna need something to do. This kid doesn't have as many good players as I do, which puts me at a very strong advantage, for sure. And I'm just doing my thing. I'm not a great Madden player, by far. I'm definitely not a good Madden player, but I built my team pretty strongly, and I know my team pretty well. Madison, you are correct. That Super Bowl was terrible. That's why I didn't even watch it.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Please put the ball. Can't believe he actually got that. Clinton Dix needs to fucking make that tackle.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Flash the
You're not getting that first down there, buddy.
Run, but then stop shy of the 35. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave with
It was a very defensive game, Madison, honestly. The Patriots and the Rams, their defenses played a really strong game. So kudos to them, honestly.
Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out.
Right. The game, if you're a football fanatic, like by rules and everything, that was a great game because the way their defenses played to hold them to what they did, to time of possession, to like not letting them first down and everything, like it was a very solid game. And I do agree, Tom Brady is very annoying. I've always hated Tom Brady. I think Tom Brady and Bill Belichick should just retire where they're at and leave the game so that the game is better.
4th down, Young.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Jay Gruden's guys unable to convert on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
Right.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And the hole closes quickly
Sure,
there.
sure.
He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On play action.
Oh, he sees it. He sees it.
They'll roll him out right. Looking deep for Adams. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jogs the ball free and brings up third down.
Yeah, but they also beat enough teams to get to the Super Bowl. That's the thing.
You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field.
I didn't watch the game, but the fact that how everything happened, yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Flush to his right. And Adams has it complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a big 32-yard play on third.
To be honest, he literally could have just stood on stage, played the SpongeBob song, Sweet Victory, and called it, and that would have been a hell of a halftime show.
First down carry by Jones. Oh, shifty. Whoa. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Clip it.
A great effort there. On his way to
This
a
guy hasn't
monster
quit yet.
game. 3 first-half
I'm really surprised this guy
touchdowns.
hasn't quit
And the
yet.
Packers add 6 to
I
their
really
lead.
don't know why. He just kind of wasting
Extra
time.
point up and good by Crosby. And the route is on here in this first half.
I'm sorry there, Madison. Trust me, if you're a football fan, that was a good Super Bowl. Like, honestly. Even though it was the Patriots, that was a good Super Bowl.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
If you're just a fan who wants to see gameplay and stuff,
And he's up past the 20
it
to
was
the
kind of shitty.
22-yard
There wasn't
line.
many points
Now
scored, there
comes
wasn't
the
many big
Redskin
plays.
offense now as they get
But
set to begin another
the way their
possession.
teams
Typically
played
down to the first half, I
and
might say,
how
well, you at least need a
they
field
did,
goal out of this drive, but they're
damn,
down to
man.
the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about
Okay.
that. But normally I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your
I was
time.
gonna say,
First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience
how
here.
can
This has to
Martinez
be a drive
catch up to
that
him?
gets a touchdown.
Martinez
So
is
if
slow
you're
as
the play
fuck.
caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Right back to him on first down. And past the
Who does he
35,
have?
he'll be dropped a
Burkhead.
yard or two shy of
Is he
the
any
30.
good? I don't even know who
12
Burkhead
yards
is.
there as they move the chains.
He's actually gonna score finally. Good for him.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the run, it's Burkhead. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Young. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Reggie White in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Completion left side to
Oh,
Miller.
guys, come on. You gotta make those tackles.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red
Guys,
zone.
come
A
on.
good pickup there at 22.
Gotta make those
Well,
tackles.
sometimes our pregame meetings do
That's
pay off, don't
ridiculous.
they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push.
And he is
Fucking
into the
Jerry
end zone.
Alexander, man.
Washington touchdown.
He has got some speed.
Rex Burkhead taking
Fuck.
it in from the 20. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right
Okay.
now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row.
Did he
That'd be
miss?
Terrific. But to get one That was huge for him. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first
Okay.
half. You do
It
have
didn't
the
look like he
entire
missed.
second half.
That's
There's
crazy.
something about that goose egg that just looked
Didn't
bad on
realize
that
he missed.
board,
Ooh,
but
Micah
now
Hyde.
they've broken it.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
broken
Ready?
through. Can they maintain the
And boop.
pace? We'll see as we go along.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped
Who
just
is
shy of
that?
the 25 at the 24-yard
Oh, that's Sanders.
line.
Okay.
The
I was like, it's
Packers
gotta be
offense
Sanders.
now, they get ready to head back
No
onto
one
the
would
field.
be able to
And
have
we'll
done
see
that
how
besides
this is
Sanders.
played. Offensively, they've got
The only question is
not
what
a whole lot of
Sanders is
time
bad.
left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead.
And he can't find a
Should've just
receiver,
kept
and he's
running.
brought down. Lorenzo Alexander.
Should have just
Able to get
kept
it for a
running.
loss of about 3.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. The Packers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Let's go, come on.
Rodgers going to throw. Lets it go for Nelson. And that one will fall
Dude,
incomplete.
come on.
Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to get some more points on the board.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's
I
taking a
literally
deep
almost
sigh
caught
of
that.
relief right now.
Fall back. At the 19-yard line.
First down, Young. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he's got it past the 30.
He's really going to try to get down the field, huh? Alright.
And now before this first
So,
down play, we're going to
this
get a
time,
timeout here.
fucking
As they'll
actually,
stop it with 13
cover the
seconds to
guy.
play in half number 1.
And don't let him get the fucking catch. Get the goddamn interception, will you? Okay. 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 Okay.
Now a first down throw for Young.
Thank you.
It's
Bye-bye.
intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
Oh!
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with
Okay,
2
I'll
ticks
fucking
left
kick
here
it.
in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And Crosby puts it through. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA
If he had Big
Sports.
6 on him or something, oh my god, he would have gotten that shit. That makes me feel sad. Come on, dude, waste some time. Like, come on, for getting points and getting stats. Dude, come on. I just want to get my goddamn weekend again.
The kickoff unit is
Because
out
I'm
on the
wasting so
field,
much
and
time
they
doing
will
this,
send this
but
one
then watch me
away.
lose one of the other 2 games.
This is
It's just
taken
like I
about
wasted
7
my
yards
time.
deep.
Like,
And no
just
run
can't
back
waste
here.
my
This will be
time
a
on
time.
purpose. Thank you. Finally. Maybe play a whole half, even though I was kicking his ass. Fuck. Let's see if I can win some more games here. See, I saw that before, and I think that's kind of dumb. It's what if Bob Ross was a serial killer, and his paintings are of locations where he hid bodies. It's like, come on, like, no, absolutely not.
Up in the booth with Charles
Ooh, he
Davis, I'm
doesn't
Brandon
have as
Gaudin,
high
and
as me,
kickoff
so I
straight
might have
ahead,
a
CD.
chance.
What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great
I feel like I
coaches of
gotta
the
power up these
past always
players.
said.
They
The key
don't
to
look
any
good
ball
without their
game.
power ups.
Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Let's see what kind of takes the extra run. Got Vic and Beatus. We got Jones. Interesting.
First carry for the Hall of Famer. It's the boss, Jerome
Reggie
Bettis.
White.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Dude, my line's solid, dude. Don't fuck with my line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that
My
one was
defensive
swallowed
line
up because when
can
they're
get
hoping,
through.
those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Michael Vick. Over the middle, it's caught by Rice.
You gotta hit him. You gotta make him feel your presence. Like, fuck. Slam his ass to the ground. Let's go. Come on now. Let's do this.
Off the play fake, Vick. Dancing to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Oh boy.
Partner, we talked about this at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue. Michael Vick has been bottled up in this game. This defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
It is so rare. They can never contain him back in the day. Remember 2006 when he set the single-season record with over 1,000 rushing yards.
Not today.
Vick with the incompletion there on
Even when the
third
ball's
down.
out of bounds,
And
we play hard.
here, so
We go big, we go
on
home
that one,
victorious.
but they couldn't
Let's
hook
do it.
up, and it's third down. Vick goes play action. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down.
Yo, Hendricks.
The
You're gonna go for it, huh?
Hall of Famer,
All right.
Ted Hendricks. He's the
He's
one
gonna go
that
for
gets
it.
him down. It'll be a
Let's see what he
loss of
got.
5, and it'll bring up fourth down. They will indeed go for it. Vick looking downfield for Jones. And that's caught inside
What?
the 35. Now he's going to get this all the way
Oh
down
my
inside
god,
the
come
35.
on, man.
Fourth down
That is
conversion plays,
horseshit.
you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10.
That's more
Not
horseshit than
there.
the
What
Super
a
Bowl
huge
halftime show.
pickup as the
Like,
Sticks
come
make a
on.
drastic shift
That's
forward.
terrible. How do you call that a fucking catch?
A run. This is Bettis. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Absolute horseshit.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a second down throw for Vick. Forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And this is going to be
God, dude,
incomplete.
catch that
Certainly
ball.
looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
So the next time we leave one of those coaches' meetings and we're walking out in the hall and you're like, how come we spend so much time talking about special teams?
Here you go. This is why.
This is why, right? And then look, I'm right there with you. We hear it every time we meet with coaches, but it is a big part of it. And look at how early in the game this occurs. They block a kick, and not only does it set a tone, it sends a message for the rest of the game.
Yeah, so much for our first points of the game. And he completes it to Jordan Nelson. That goes for a gain of 31.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. And Nelson's got it here right side. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10.
There you go. There you go, boys.
A good pickup there, a 22. 2 plays, 2 catches. You have a feeling they're going to look for him early and often, and that's to be expected. You got a player of his caliber, why not?
And I think it's also a message from them to the defense that you're not going to dictate to us what we're going to do with one of our better players, because so often you hear about defenses saying, we're going to take away what you do best. In this case, they're going to move him around, find proper matchups, and make sure they continue to funnel the ball to him.
We are going. Hey, 626.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Being chased out left. And this is caught. So he fakes the spike, and they get the touchdown. A great play there. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here.
Hey, 52. Up.
Vick will look to throw on 1st down. They'll dump this and root to the bus. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat.
You can play that quick game all you want, man.
Make people miss an open field.
I'm fast at making my plays. I know my team. I know what they're good at.
Carry now for Bettis. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Clinton Dix there for the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you.
Now the ball comes loose. They find some open field here.
That's so fucking lucky on his ass.
But a teammate comes
So
along and
fucking
scoops it
lucky.
up. It's almost like baseball.
That ain't
Guys at
happening
bat,
again.
people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Vick operating on 1st down. Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end Gonzalez. Touchdown, Falcons.
That's fine.
Gonzalez,
That's fine. He's good with the team he
and
has.
the Falcons are an
I'll give him
extra
that.
point away from tying the football game.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
26.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Let's see how good your runners are, shall we? I am curious.
Now Rodgers. It's caught outright by Graham. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play.
There's a completion to the tight end, and
oh, please cover his ass tight. Please do it. Yeah.
I mean, size, the hands, speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Oh, he's
Give
going
him
to play tight
12
again.
yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And just shutting him off there. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
I'm surprised these guys can keep up. Not gonna lie.
For sure.
I really didn't
When you're
think
the
they'd be able to
underdogs
keep
and
up.
you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays.
How
like
do you
that, they
not
might just
catch
get a few.
that?
Yeah,
Every
once you get
time
one,
I make
defensive
that
teams
play,
they come in
every
bunches.
time I
Now
get
a
it
deep
over the
ball
fucking
there on
defender,
second
you can
down, but
still
it'll
not
wind up
catch that ball.
incomplete.
Fuck off, Adams. Got
So
to catch that.
back-to-back incompletions,
And
and that
put
has
him
him staring
fucking,
at a
like-
3rd and 10.
Oh, yes. Go deep. Go, 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 go,
And
go,
again,
go.
it's Rodgers. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So 1:55 to go in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. He's going to air one out. And incomplete there. Almost picked off. That's one you maybe
These
expect your
easy
rolling
ass
free safety to come up
fucking
with.
and I'm not
But
getting
it's
any of
2nd
them.
down.
Like,
They
come
work again from
on
the
now.
38 on 2nd and 10.
He's literally handing me the game. Just fucking pick it up and end this shit.
They'll run with the Hall of Famer Bettis. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Hey, let's go.
Vick readies to throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Elliott a 1st down and
Fucking
more.
pussy.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of
Little
downs.
fucking pussy is what he is. That fucking worked. Let's do this. You ready? 'Cause I'm ready.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Well, he
Shit.
cannot get away. Down goes Vick. Reggie White in there to make the sack. He buries him for
Sit
a loss
your
of
ass
10.
down, son. Sonny boy.
2nd down, Vick. Over the middle, complete. It's Rice. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play
Guy's
there
pissing me
just
off.
before
He should not be
halftime.
fucking getting these
59
plays off, and he
yards.
is.
After the big
He's
play, a
getting
chance
lucky
to
as shit.
finish now on
No,
first
I
and
don't
goal.
want to run this.
Vic on the sneak, and he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Everybody
Michael Vick with
fucking
his second
plays.
touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons
He is
are
salty.
in for
Really is.
6.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt
Because
the
he
extra
should not
point.
have the
What a
fucking
great
lead
way to
right
end
now,
the half.
man.
Yeah, great job to put themselves
His
in
players
front.
are,
And now,
his best
see on the
players are all
sideline,
5
special
overall
teams
under
defense
my
rambling saying we want to
players.
preserve this for the
Fuck
final
is he
moments
doing
of this
this?
second quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here. On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
I really don't know how this guy's doing it, and it's really fucking making me salty. Like, honestly. It really is making me salty.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Rodgers now
He's not running
7
3
of
deep.
10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. Lets it go for Nelson. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? And after that touchdown, we are just a PAT away from a tie game. And I know everyone's going to look at it and go, guess what? Tie game, all even, They just scored. If they kick this extra point and tie it, they're going to feel like they're the ones that are in control.
But your ass, I feel in control. I should be in control.
That'll be taken
All
in the
day,
end
every day,
zone.
baby. Let's go.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. On first down, Rodgers escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 15 yards through the air and a first down. Rodgers going to throw. Buying time to his left. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Rodgers. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards on the pickup, and just like that, it's third down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. They give him 12 yards and a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Sit your ass down, bitch.
Give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Vick on second down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times.
Fine.
In this case, though,
Be fucking
the catch was
stupid.
made, put down right on the spot.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And an alley to run. Now Vick stripped. He lost the football. And this is going to be Packer football. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jordy Nelson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they
No,
take it in for 6.
I'm going to kick his ass. I'm sick of this shit. I'm focused. I'm ready for this. I'm going to make him regret it. Fucking playing. You should have quit while you have a chance.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I'm sorry that I'm being hostile, and I'm being very angry right now on the stream, but I'm
This
pissed.
will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. A first down throw coming for Vick. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the... And got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
You don't make plays
And
like
that
that.
one results in 35 yards.
Fucking weird.
First down, Vick. Caught on the right side by Jones.
Sit
And
your
he'll be
ass
brought down,
down.
losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple
This guy
throw and
pissed me
catch, but
off.
even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed. Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vick. Kenny Clark able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the whip? Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Kenny Clark in there to get him for his second sack of the night.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Back now at Lambeau. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth.
Pull it out of your ass, man. Fucking pick your play.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's good. Tries for Rice, intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On 4th.
You quitting? Fucking quit, bitch. Fucking quit.
That turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th
throw it down your throat.
Where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Zoom.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it.
319. All right. Hey, 88.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he sheds himself free. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Packers.
Two. One more. And I'm in a fucking weekend league again. Suck my nipples. Fucking pussy. One more. And then I'm in a weekend league. Please give me a decent matchup. Like, decent as in, I can play it, and I can make it. Please. If they give me fucking 98 to 99, I'm gonna be so salty. So salty. No, because they're finding a really fucking difficult opponent for me. Because they don't want me to win. They're literally looking for the hardest opponent they can find for me because they don't want me in the weekend league. The weekend league is only for people who are amazing. I get that. I really do. But come on, man. Fucking worked my ass off in those 2 games. I mean, the first one was kind of a no-brainer, but the last one was like... That last one was tough until I started getting on a roll. At that point, it's like, you just gotta have to keep on doing you. I mean, if we're gonna ever find a game, Jesus Christ, man. The third game of this knockout tournament. So if I win this game here, I'm in the weekend league again. And last weekend league, I won 11 games. So my goal, if I get the weekend league this weekend, is to get at least gold, which is 12. The only question is if I'm actually gonna be able to do it. Oh man, come on, let's find one already. Oh, okay, here we go. Please tell me it's not somebody who has 98s and 99s, because otherwise I'm probably not gonna win. Give me someone I can actually face and actually defeat, possibly. Like, don't give me some outrageous built team that I can't defeat because their players are just that damn good, no matter who's controlling them. Give me that team that I can fight for every yard, fight for every inch, and get that win. Just need one more win. I worked my ass off in that last game to get that win, so let me have a chance at this one.
Alongside my partner Charles Davis,
Fucking
I'm Brandon
kidding me,
Gunn. Happy to be
man.
with you. And
Happens
CD, as
every
we get this
time,
thing
too.
going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical. Who
I'm not
wins
gonna win
up
this
front?
one.
Who runs the ball the best and controls the
I
clock?
knew it. They were
will
literally
come out the
waiting
victor.
to find me a team that I couldn't beat.
The kickoff unit is
That's
out
literally
on the
why
field,
it took
and
3
they will
minutes to
send
find a
this
game.
one away.
I can already tell.
Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Just try our best, I guess. See what happens.
Here's Michael Vick. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that,
let's get the lead early. Come on, boys.
In the middle of the field makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Vick to throw it. He's letting it fly for... He's got a man. Complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. And what a big-time play there.
99s and 97s. Fucking course. All I can do is try my best. If it gets out of hand, I might as well just quit early.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side.
Get it.
Look at his time
Get
for
it.
Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it.
The
Fuck yeah.
Red
Keep
Sea
going.
parts, and there
Attaboy.
he goes.
Cost me 1.14 million coins. Worth every penny. He's not gonna quit, is he? Tell me he quits. I just made Weekend League. On my first knockout tournament, I just made Weekend League. Can I get a rip in the chat? Dude, give me a fucking rip in the chat for making Weekend League on my first knockout tournament. First try. Get it. Fucking get it. Oh my god. That makes me feel moist. Oh yeah. Fucking yes. Let's go. Oh, that was great. That's awesome. 11 games last time. We're going for 12 at least this time. Maybe even 14. We're gonna do it. We're gonna fucking do it. Oh man, I can't believe we fucking qualified in the first one. Absolute beautiful. Awesome. That is taken care of. Now what the fuck to do? I mean, I could play some squads if anybody was down, but I don't know if anybody else is down. If Joyce Nader's in the chat, does he want to do a Madden stream tonight? Let me know in the chat, man. I'm down to play some squads all night. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that clip. That was a good clip. That's what 1.14 million coin gets you. Yo, I'm down for some Minecraft. I could do a Minecraft stream. Pretty much got everything done that I wanted to get done on Madden tonight. Got my franchise game done. Got into the Weekend League. Still psyched about that. Nah, I'm down for some Minecraft. Why not? Not much else I gotta do. I'm still waiting to get my rewards from last Weekend League, but I'm okay with that. Not unless there's like a CPU challenge going on right now or something. There might be. Let me check actually. Squad challenges. Ooh. Yeah, see, I've never done Weekend League, so I don't know what day they come out. Do you want to do this by chance? 48-hour event, man. Team of the Year Fantasy Pack. 40,000 coin, 20 series trophies. What do you think, man? Want to grind another one out? Let me know in the chat. I honestly, I don't work tomorrow. I would be definitely down to do this. Could definitely use 20 trophies. I think I'm sitting at like 49 of them right now. Oh, sure shit. 10 coin. Solid. Wish I knew that was a thing before. I would have done it with somebody. Could have used that fantasy pack for that Bakhtiari, man. That would have been nice. Now my game is frozen. Ah. I guess I just never got the rewards. No, not good. I think my game is frozen. Come on. It's not frozen. The screen's moving on the bottom, but it won't back out. I broke Madden. I think Madden's still in shock of me winning that knockout tournament. Come on. Come on. Back out. I don't want to restart the stream, man. I got out of my fantasy pack and quick sold him for trading instantly. Oh, well, went a long way, honestly. Dude, the fucking 98 Todd Gurley. You really didn't want that? Who do you have for your running back? I would think you could use a Todd Gurley. Dude, get me out of this stupid loading screen. Let me try something here.